Hey, Julie. Okay, so I'm at a karaoke bar right now, but I kind of forgot my wallet. So, I don't know how I'm going to be able to pay the bill. So, well, yeah, that's what's going on right now. So, could you come down to the bar and bring me some money, like, now? My bill right now is about, 350, something like that. So, like, could you bring about $500 or so, just in case? Well, good evening, Alana. Let me assess the situation. It's the middle of the night, you're at a bar, don't have your wallet, and want me to bring you money. Let me guess, you left your wallet at home on purpose, right? No. Why would I do something like that? You know me, I'm just kind of forgetful. Uh-huh. So, yeah, like I said, bring the money for the bill, okay? When can you get here? I hate to disappoint you, but I'm out of town on business right now. What? Oh, and just so you don't get any ideas, your brother is out of town too. He went on a fishing trip with some of his friends from college and won't be back for a few days, so he can't come and bail you out either. Aww. So, once again, neither I nor my husband are at home right now. We cannot give you any money even if we wanted to, which we don't. Hey! I'm afraid you'll have to do something about that $350 bill by yourself. Your bill, your problem. Aw, come on! Some sister-in-law you are, Julie. Thanks to you, we're not going to have any money for fun until next month's payday. Is this about the $350 bill at the karaoke bar last night? Duh. Since you wouldn't pay the bill for me, I had to pay it myself. All $350. It was awful. I'm pretty positive that's how most adults pay for their bills, Alana. Excuse me? I'm guessing you waited until they were about to kick you out in order to make it seem like you were in a really bad pinch and needed my help. And I mean, it would be one thing if I had invited you out or something and said I would cover the bill, but you just went ahead and assumed I would pay it for you without even checking with me first. So I don't see any reason for you to be angry at me. You're just upset your little plan didn't work. What is your problem? If you genuinely lack the self-awareness to see how you're at fault here, then yikes. Ugh, seriously, why are you being so selfish? Don't pretend like you're so hard up for money. I went to your wedding, remember? It was crazy. You rented out the most expensive venue in town. You can pay some of that forward to help out your sister-in-law from time to time. First of all, that's not what pay it forward means. Second of all, your brother and I worked hard and saved up for years in order to pay for that wedding. Do you know how much overtime I put in last year? Enough to pay for my bar tab. What a coincidence. You made enough to pay for your bar tab too. But I wanted to buy other stuff with that money. Sorry, Alana, that's called opportunity cost. You're such a greedy person, Julie. Seriously, what kind of self-centered person doesn't help out family in need? You have a lot to learn about generosity. Hey, Julie! So, I heard you're going on a honeymoon, is that right? Oh. Well, yeah, Sawyer and I both hit a bit of a lull in our jobs, so we thought we'd take some time off before the next busy season kicks in. Interesting. What's interesting? Oh, nothing at all. My mom just said that you guys were finally going to go on your honeymoon half a year after your wedding, so I got curious and thought I'd ask if that was true is all. Well, okay, I guess. But yeah, our schedules are pretty different, so it's really only about once a year that we both can take time off at the same time. I see. So that's why you waited so long after your wedding? Yeah, that's why. Sorry, Alana, I hate to cut you off like this, but I'm still at work right now and I have a lot to do. Is it okay if we end this conversation here? There's still a bunch of stuff that I have to get finished before we leave for our honeymoon. Oh, of course, don't mind me. Thanks for telling me about your honeymoon, Julie. Hey, Sawyer, are you done with work?
Hey, Julie. Yeah, I finished a while ago. I just got on the road. I should be at the airport before too long.
Okay, I'm getting on the bus right now, too. We'll probably get to the airport at around the same time.
Gotcha. See you soon.
Oh yeah, one more thing. This may sound random, but did Alana happen to talk to you about anything today?
Nope. Not that I can recall, anyway. Oh boy. Don't tell me she's trying to get you to pay her bar tab again.
No, it's actually not about that this time. Earlier this afternoon, she messaged me asking about our honeymoon. According to her, she heard about it from your mom.
Oh no. Come on, Mom. She should know better than to tell Elena stuff like this.
She asked me if it was true that we were going on our honeymoon. And she asked me some other questions that, I don't know. It seemed like it really was just pure curiosity. The last thing she said to me before I went back to work was, "Thanks for telling me about your honeymoon, Julie." And, well, I might just be worrying too much, but I kinda got a weird feeling when she said that.
Well, in any case, there's nothing we can do now other than to make sure we don't give her any specific details about where we're going and when.
Yeah, you're right.
Seriously though, Julie, I'm really sorry about my sister. I know she's caused a lot of trouble for you, and none of it's your fault. Typically, Mama's more careful about what she lets slip. But I guess this time she was just legitimately happy for us that we were finally able to go on our honeymoon, and kinda got careless. Don't worry though. I'll talk to my mom to make sure she keeps all the rest of the details under wraps.
Thanks, Sawyer. I appreciate that.
Okay, so I'll see you at the airport in just a bit.
Yep, see you soon. Take care. Hey, Julie! So, how was your honeymoon? Good morning, Alana. Our honeymoon was a lot of fun, thanks. I guess the next time we'll be able to take a vacation like this is after we'll have a baby, huh? Oh, great! I'm so happy for you. So, I've got a great idea for a finishing touch on your super fun honeymoon. Before you check out, how about you come on down to the lobby and pay for our hotel room? What? What are you talking about? Are you on vacation right now? Who are you with? Well, duh, my husband. Who else? After all, we haven't had a chance to go on a honeymoon for ourselves either. And you guys seemed like you were really excited about yours, so we thought that we'd finally take our honeymoon too. Oh, well, I'm happy for you guys. So, yeah, come on down here, okay? We're waiting at the front desk. What do you want from me? Oh, come on. Don't pretend like you don't know exactly what I want. Alana, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. We decided that we'd tag along with you guys on your trip. Isn't that great? Tag along? We stayed at this super nice hotel. It's totally amazing. It costs $1,500 a night to stay here. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, bring your wallet, okay? What? $1,500 a night? That's insane. I know, right? But trust me, it's worth every penny. So, what's 1,500 times 7? 10,500? Congratulations, you can use a calculator. Oh, but now that you mentioned it, we ordered a ton of room service, so it'll probably be way more than that. Alana. Oh, come on, Julie. You two just had a luxury vacation, didn't you? Did you think you could just go on a trip all by yourselves without thinking of us? Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get away with that, so hurry up and get down here. Alana. Aw, are you jealous that we stayed in a better hotel than you? Admit it, you're jealous. Well, that's just what you get for having a super nice vacation without taking us along. You have no one to blame but yourself, Julie. So yeah, like I said, hurry up and get down here. We stayed at the Ark Plaza Hotel. We're trying to check out right now, so any time you could get down here would be great. Alana, listen to me. Okay, but make it quick. The manager's getting testy. Our honeymoon was last week. Huh? As in, not this week, but last week. You know, the week before the current one? Remember 2 weeks ago Friday when you texted me asking if we were going on our honeymoon? That was the first day of our trip. We left that evening. We were gone for a week and then came back last Friday. Wait, hold on. You can't fool me. I know you had work that day. You can't just go on a vacation at the same day you have to work. That's ridiculous. You're not going to get out of paying my hotel bill that easily, Julie. I left work early at 3 o'clock and met up with Sawyer at the airport. It's that simple. Wait, so you really did go last week? My mom said that you guys were leaving on Friday. Since you were at work that day, I thought that Mom meant to say next Friday, not this Friday. Okay, well, you thought wrong. Anything else? So, my hotel bill? I'm not paying it. But, come on! I told you before, Alana, your bill, your problem. But I can't pay a $10,500 bill. That's insane. And plus, there's the bill for all the room service we ordered. Do you have any idea how much caviar I've eaten this week? I repeat, your bill, your problem. You said you were with your husband, right? It's not like you're all on your own. You're both responsible adults. I'm sure that you can find a way to get yourselves out of the mess you've made. You don't understand. We don't have any money. Why are you so determined to never learn a lesson? Didn't the incident at the karaoke bar just a few weeks ago wake you up to the fact that I am not your ATM? $350? What on earth made you think that I would be willing to swoop in like Superwoman and pay a $10,000 bill for you? Well, I thought that if it were a really big bill, you'd be more willing to help me. You know, Alana, there's a word for what you are. It starts with an I and ends in diet. I don't get it. What's the word? Ugh, for crying out loud. This is not how I wanted to start my morning. I'm just about to get off the train to head to work, so I'm heading out now. Work? Now? Yeah, that's what most responsible adults do on weekdays. We work. So we have money to pay for things, and don't have to rely on our sister-in-law. Bye. Seriously, I need help. I don't have any money. Please, you gotta come down here and pay this bill for me. Thanks a lot, Julie. Guess what happened? Thanks to your appalling lack of common generosity. Now my husband and I have to move in with his parents. I'm gonna have to take care of his parents once they get old. That's too bad. How did that happen exactly? Since you were too much of a greedy pig to give us a measly $10,000, we had no choice but to contact my husband's parents. They said that if we wanted them to cover the bill for us, then we'd have to agree to move in with them to look after them once they get too old to live on their own. And my husband said yes. Oh, this is the worst. I see. I see? Is that all you've got to say for yourself? I'm gonna have to spend 20 years of my life looking after my husband's crusty old parents. Do you get that? Don't forget that this is all your fault, Julie. Remind me, which part of this is my fault again? Isn't it obvious? If you would have just been a decent person and covered the hotel bill for us, none of this would have happened. Remind me, when did I ever agree to pay for your week-long stay at a luxury hotel? I'm getting really tired of this. Do you realize that your mother came and apologized to us? She said that if she hadn't gone and told you about our honeymoon, that you wouldn't be in this situation, even though she didn't do anything wrong. Meanwhile, you refused to even place a single smidgen of blame on yourself for anything. And that's because it's all your fault for being a greedy, penny-pinching cheapskate. How many times do I have to tell you, Alana, you can't just go and make big purchases expecting someone else is going to bail you out? For the umpteenth time, your bill, your problem. I cannot believe your lack of self-awareness. Holy moly, the irony in that line. Stop using words I don't understand. That's about half of the English language, though. Julie! Yes? Stop insulting me and send me money to pay back my in-laws this instant! No. I said this instant! Here's an idea. Take all the money that you've been spending on bars, restaurants, and vacations while expecting someone else to pick up the tab for you, save it, and then pay off your in-laws yourself. Good luck. I don't wanna! Please, Julie, I don't want to change my in-laws' diapers. Both my sister-in-law and her husband were awful workers, and they never managed to hold down a job for longer than a few months. In fact, the only reason they'd been able to have any standard living at all was because her husband's father paid for their apartment. Even still, they would constantly ask them for money for a new TV, a new phone, a new car, and much, much more. So, when they started out on this vacation, they never had any intention to actually pay for it themselves. When they realized that there was no way I was going to pay the more than $10,000 hotel bill for them, they had no choice but to rely on her in-laws again. And apparently, they were tired of the constant mooching, so they weren't going to bail them out unconditionally this time. According to my brother, Alana's husband's older brother and his wife had been living with them for several years. But apparently the lady of the house is, very strict on her son's wives, so they not only moved out, but cut them out of their lives completely. And it looks like that's what Alana is going to have to deal with now. Sure enough, the very next day after they moved in, Alana was sending messages to me, to my husband, her parents, grandparents, and just about everyone else she knew, begging for help. And having used up every last shred of goodwill she once had with everyone in her life, all of her messages went unanswered.
Wow, I did not expect this from you. Wendy, what are you doing with Sylvia's phone? This is not my mother. It is me, Sylvia. No, it cannot be. You are dead. No, I seem to breathe in and out. My heart is just fine as well, thank you. No, you died. We saw the death certificate. But not your body. Please cut the crap, Jenny. You and your son knew that I was not dead, but you did not think that I would ever wake up, did you? For I had severe head trauma, and he gave the go-ahead for them to switch off the machines. Your brain must be foggy from being in a coma for so long. It was just a week. Come and pick me up from the hospital. My mom cannot pick me up. She said that she needs to sort out some paperwork. Well, about that, I think you should talk to Marshall. I will talk to my husband when I see him. How long have you been awake that you want to go home already? Stay for some days. No, I want to know why my husband wanted to switch the machine off for me. I want to know why every single person that I've texted since I woke up cannot believe that I am alive. People are keeping something from me and I want to know what. Us, your mom. I thought you respected me enough to tell me the truth, but it's fine. Mom, I want the truth right now. You need to recover. Did you talk to Marshall? Do not believe anything he says. Then tell me what I need to believe. Why do you keep insisting that I should stay at your house and wait to go to mine? Why has Marshall blocked me and declared me dead? Mom, please just say something. I was going to wait to tell you. We still do not know how bad the brain damage from the accident was. Your husband gave them permission to switch off the machines after you were admitted. He canceled the medical aid and stopped paying. Not my Marshall. Afterwards, he declared that you were dead, but I found out what he planned, so I paid for them to keep you alive. I had no hope that you would wake up. The nurses say that it is a miracle. So, my husband is a scoundrel. Okay, you can say that you told me so, Mom. That is not at all. It could not get worse. He is getting married to someone else. Who? Her name is Mary. She works with him. What else? That is all. You need to get some rest. Just tell me the truth, Mom. Your mother-in-law sold your house. Was I out for a year or a week? I am sorry, dear. You witch! You could not even wait to see my body before you sold my house. What gave you the right? Calm down. We both know we do not get along. I do not owe you anything. I have always wondered why my son would marry someone like you. You and your mother are just so dramatic for no reason. I still don't know why she did not just save her money and let you die. It is not like she's your real mother. Do not speak about my mother like that. She cares for me more than my husband, it seems. So, marry your daughter-in-law. I'm sure you are quite pleased with yourself. Except your moron of a son cannot get married without divorcing me first. Give me back my house or the money that you got from selling it. My son owns the house. Also, you are dead. Good luck proving that you are alive. Sylvia, where are you? You should be in physio right now. I can do everything just fine. I don't know why I have to go to physio. I'm in a meeting with my lawyer. What is going on? I'm going to nail that bastard Marshall. I've wallowed in self-pity for a long time, begging him to at least talk to me and acknowledge me. What do you want from him, my dear? He ruined your life. You have nothing now because of him. He was able to win when he tried to get the marriage dissolved. And you could not get the money from the house. Those are just small battles he has won, Mom. I have had a month of defeats, memories of that car crash, and dealing with people laughing at me. It ends now. I will not let him and that witch of a mom get away with this. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Be careful.
You will not get away with this.
Oh, my word. Now he dares to speak to me. I had almost forgotten what you look like since you are always hiding behind your wife and your mother. You are not a man. You have no understanding of common decency and respect. Neither can you think for yourself. I could have forgiven you for not being there for me when I nearly died, but your actions, getting married so fast and selling my house, are those I cannot forgive. It makes me wonder, why were you so sure that I was going to die?
Mary and I have a connection.
Then why did you not ask for a divorce?
You are obsessed with me. You would never give me.
Not without getting a huge chunk of change. So why not get me out of the way permanently?
So you have accused me of attempted murder. The charges will not hold in court. It was a simple accident. You were the one who drove without a seatbelt.
I have looked through the accident report. There is so much that doesn't make sense. You might have gone out of the charges temporarily, but I will get you for it.
Give this up. Move on with your life. I no longer love you.
You have not for years, despite the fact that I am the mother of your child.
You lost my child because you were exercising while pregnant.
That is some bullshit your mother told you so that you could hate me. What does it matter? I will make sure that you pay. He got off free. Is there any justice in this country anymore? What am I even fighting for? I know that he wanted to get me out of the way. What about your insurance? Our joint insurance? I doubt it could have paid out. How sure are you that he did not present the death certificate that he already had made to them and got some money? That is insurance fraud. If he did that, he would go to jail. But it has been months now. All I am saying is he has to have slipped up at some point. Have you seen how much money he's spending these days? He could not pay for those expensive holidays with only his salary. You're right. Let me send an inquiry.
I will tell you once again, leave my son alone.
Oh, we can discuss this much later. I just wanted to let you know that you owe me the money.
And once again, the house belongs to my son. You divorced.
No, the marriage was annulled or made void because I was dead.
Yeah, whatever. What is this deal?
If you help me, I will spare you. I will not press charge against you for theft.
What do you mean?
The insurance scam, I know about it.
How?
Mary has been bragging about it. She just could not keep her mouth shut when she saw that my mom was present in the salon earlier today.
You know she would never do that.
You and I both know that she's not the brightest. Anyway, she's going to be questioned any day now, and I do not believe that you are too far behind.
Why would you tell me this?
You are my mom's age. You will not survive prison. And hook, line, and sinker.
She fell for it?
I think so. I can already see the cracks in that little partnership. Even if I do not nail him for anything, I know for a fact that Jenny will not trust Marie, ever. She does not think that anyone is good enough for her son. I am sure that she's only tolerating Marie because she thinks it hurts me. I am healed though. All I want is some justice for what happened to me and the emotional damage I suffered when he lied that I had died.
You will get your justice, my dear. Just wait.
Well done. You have ruined my husband's life. I take it he has already been arrested. And don't worry, this time he will not be out so quickly. There's evidence. You're obsessed. Move on with your life already. Marshall does not want you. This is not about Marshall. This is about the hell that I've gone through. I know he tried to kill me, but I cannot prove it. His mom sold our house that I contributed thousands of dollars towards, and I have gotten no compensation, and on top of that, I have suffered emotional damage. Then go to therapy and leave my husband alone. We're trying to start a family. If I was you, I would pack every little thing that I have and get out of there. Faking someone's death to get insurance money is punishable by a lot of years in prison, even if you were just an accomplice. Look, he kept on saying that he was going to dump you, and he did not. You were so pathetic, always being sick and stopping him from seeing me. I was so glad that he was rid of you, and the fact that we could start our lives even better than they were before. What do you mean? You asked him to kill me? What a gamble considering that he was in the car with me. No, I never said that, and we never cashed the insurance. Please just leave me alone and drop the charges against my husband. I think not. I think that you know more than you're telling people. Careful, Marie, you might end up in prison with your dearest beloved. You cannot prove anything.
I cannot believe that the case is going to trial and they are reopening the case of attempted murder.
I'm hoping that I get some sort of justice. Even though he did not cash the check, who is to say he gave back all the money? That is all we need to prove.
He will. There's evidence that he bribed someone at the insurance company to accept that fake death certificate. How he managed to keep up with this charade for so long is what surprises me.
The world chooses to believe some people while the rest of us have to fight for justice, I guess. I lost everything, my friends, my home, and my sanity while he lost nothing.
You have to remain strong, my dear. You have been a fighter from the day that they gave you to me. And just like back then, I will do anything in my power to make sure that you are taken care of.
Mom, you're gonna make me cry.
No more tears. Smile. All the pain you have gone through is over now.
You are pathetic.
What do you want, creature?
I need you not to testify against me. I get it, you really do not want to be separated from me.
You make me sick. I'm glad to be rid of you.
What does your heart say? I know you still love me. Come, meet me so that we can talk. There's a lot that I want to tell you.
Is this about the case?
I'm sure we can come up with a good arrangement. I can give you the money for the house, you could drop the case, help me get off free, and then we move on with our lives. If you still want, we could finish off what we started.
What do you mean?
Mary is beautiful, but she does not know me as much as you do. I'm sure she would understand if we made an agreement.
Yeah, let me ask her.
What? I was just joking.
Clearly, everything that comes out of your mouth is rubbish.
Do not be like that.
The inmates will have fun with you.
I thought we said that he did not have to find out that I snitched on him.
I do not make the rules. Deal with it. I will send you my account details.
But the deal
Was that I get you immunity in attempted murder and insurance fraud case. I did that. Your son is behind bars and you're walking free. But when it comes to my money, I do not negotiate.
I will not give you that money.
Marshall is in prison, Marie has skipped town, and a very reputable insurance company is under investigation because of me. Do you want me to go after you? You're a small fish.
Sylvia, please, I did what you told me. My son hates me now.
Do not act like you did not have a choice. You disgust me. Everyone has choices, and yours was to throw your son under the bus to save himself. I did not put a gun to your head.
I have no income of my own. You really would make an old woman like me starve?
I do not pity you. Be glad you're not in prison right now with your son. Expect the money before tomorrow, the end of the business day, or you will be hearing from my lawyer. I still have strength in me to fight you.
Fine.
She sent the money. I did not think she would.
You fought hard. She had no choice. Do you want to go eat out? We could go to your favorite Italian restaurant, and we could bring your friends along to celebrate you winning the case and getting your money. Honey, why are you not replying to me? What is going on?
Sorry, Mom. I just got a bit emotional. It is over, Mom. I won. It is just hitting me right now. The fact that my own husband nearly killed me. I was in a coma for a week and no one thought I would wake up.
It is a wonder that you woke up. Everyone was puzzled. Wait. Oh my, you did not have to, my dear. I'm your mom. Of course I would have done that for you. Why did you send me my money back?
No, Mom, I've wanted to pay you back the money you used to keep me on those machines for an extra couple of days. Plus, you paid for my physiotherapy, which was not cheap at all. I know you had to use your savings to keep me alive.
Thank you very much. I know arguing with you will be futile.
Awesome. And did you say something about going out to eat? I am famished. Work was so busy today. Thank goodness it is the weekend so that I can let my hair down for a bit.
You bet.
Marshall is still in jail and Marie divorced him and moved out of town. Marshall's mom ended up moving into an old-age home. Sylvia is having a good life with a stable job and a new relationship.